and we'll take it from there. And
Okay.
and say, Owen Coyne, we're down here at the Harlow Rugby Club this evening. The Colts. How are the Colts teams? How are they getting on? Tell us a little bit about the Colts.
Well, this is my second season. We've introduced training during the COVID period. The numbers are up at fantastic numbers. We're probably getting on average around about 42 to 45 kids. So that's a handful in itself.
And so they're training, but they have no matches. That must be. How have you managed to attract so many?
I think the ground speaks for itself. I think the investment that the club has put into the area has been fantastic, and the boys want to play at some great facilities which are here.
So there's an element of sort of field of dreams here. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've been fortunate that we've brought two teams together. So that really increases the numbers, but we have got a lot of new faces, so we must be doing something right.
And so, for example, you've got training about to start. What
Yes.
will happen in a training session this evening?
Well, we have to follow the RFU guidelines, so the maximum that we can work in is groups of 20. We're allowed to do 1 versus 1 on contact, but we have to, for example, disinfecting the rugby balls. We have to keep people from being spatially aware of encroaching on everyone's space. So it's challenging, but at the same time we can still make it enjoyable.
With rugby at that age, are lads still growing? What is it like at under 17, under 18 age?
If I take last year we had a mixture of senior Colts and junior Colts, under 17s and under 18s. And the junior Colts stepped up and really outperformed the senior Colts that went into senior rugby for this year. So, players develop at all different stages, and the beauty about rugby is that players develop at different times, and we accommodate and cater for all levels.
Because sometimes in sport, children can do well at school, and they sort of drift away at that age. So, but you're.
Yeah, we're retaining them.
Yeah,
we're retaining them, and we're retaining them at good numbers, and it's quite unheard of at that age because usually they find other activities. But yeah, we're pleasantly surprised and happy that the numbers are up there.
but there's space for more, isn't there? Or is there?
Yeah. We plan to run 2 Colts teams, which is really unheard of. Going back years at Harlow Rugby Club, they used to have a fantastic. Harlow Colts were one of the best teams in the country. So, we're going to do our best and endeavour to repeat the same.
Because you look like a man who might have ambitions for these lads. They're not here to graze, are they?
No, I want some of those young lads to enjoy rugby and go as far as they can, and that's what I'm here for. I want them to develop and be the best they possibly can on and off the field.